What are some of the recent launches, recent changes in beauty? Let's have a quick look. Becca, the brand, is floating in September. Shocking. But you know, I suppose that you can expect more such news from other brands in the coming months. Clarisonic folded last year because you know this pandemic is changing the phase of the earth as we know it. Yeah, that how we've lived so far. There will be more changes to other brands. The Ordinary, Estee Lauder has acquired more stake in The Ordinary and now owns the majority of the brand. I really, really hope that prices will not change for The Ordinary. They were the first science-driven, ingredient-centric, affordable skincare brand out there that didn't have random magic youth renewal serums. So yeah, I hope nothing really changes, that core, the core values remain the same. Apart from that, let's look at new launches. A lot of these have been I've been a bit about a lot of these, you know, not just because I am on a very strict no buy right now, but also because it isn't makeup saturation. I just think that there is no excitement. It's all a bit jaded. I feel that indie brands, Terra Moon's Cosmetics recently launched even more multi-creams. I do have a video coming up on their multi-creams, but that will be after I do multi-cream reviews of a couple of other brands that are long waiting. Oh dear, that would be my mum who is getting vaccinated today. She's a very allergic person as I am, so her vaccine is scheduled, with all these doctors and nurses on call where, in case she reacts to something, I hope she doesn't react to anything. I cannot be vaccinated as of now. That is what my doctors tell me. We're supposed to wait and watch and see what happens if other vaccines come out that promise absolutely no allergies, that are allergy people safe, that immunocompromised people safe. I have hereditary angioedema, which is not pleasant at all, and they don't want to risk me. Anyway, this post, back to the video, not about vaccination here. This post covers mainstream, it doesn't cover influencer brands, so please don't ask me my thoughts on all those launches by influencers, because those are a dime a dozen. There are quite a few of those. Also, I'm not really a blush person, so how do I say this without sounding offensive? I don't mean to sound offensive. It's just that I'm not in the United States. So US-based launches, and a lot of these don't ship worldwide, US-based launches. Thirdly, shipping is an absolute killer and a nightmare during this pandemic, you know that, and international shipping. The shipping rates outside of the United States, priority mail, that is from the United States to other countries, priority international and so on. If it's first class international, it's not tracked. If it's priority mail international, shipping is, if you buy 2 of these from Be Glowing, you get to pay $50 shipping. Just an example. And if it's to, I don't know, New Zealand or somewhere, it's probably 100. I don't know. Don't quote me on this. As a result, I will not be and most influencer brands are US based. Yeah, Jaclyn Hill's blushes, are US based, obviously. They may not even ship worldwide. So yeah, I don't want to talk about influencer brands. Tammy Clark is launching her solo brand. She did have those collabs with Makeup Revolution, which I bought, but now she's going solo. Again, leaving out all influencer brands here, yeah? And I will be focusing on whatever ships worldwide. There is one influencer collaboration about which I will talk, but there is another reason for that. I'll tell you that in a minute. Right, off we go. Pat McGrath is relaunching her Liquilust liquid lipsticks with more shades. These will cost $30 a piece. By the time you watch this video, these would already have launched. When it is being filmed, these would not have launched. They are launching on the 5th of March. Now, these excite me because although matte liquid lipsticks may seem dated to most people, they are my jam. I love liquid lipsticks, matte liquid lipsticks, long wearing ones. You apply and forget about them. And the best part, they're not going to transfer to your face mask. Do I wear lipstick beneath face mask? It depends. I feel naked without lipstick. I feel naked without my watch. I feel naked without earrings. I feel naked in a lot of ways. Anyway, right, now I'm interested in the shades Wild Orchid, Spontaneous and Divine Rose. I hope to buy these as a birthday present for myself, which is quite narcissistic according to some people. But hey, it's been a rough year for most of us. Buy what you like. Forget about the world. Right, the next thing is the Natasha Denona Circo Loco palette, eyeshadow palette. This looks very, very, very colourful. You know, not at all the 50 shades of warm, neutral, ruddy hues that we've seen ad nauseum. Most people are very, very excited about this and have said that this will, in all probability, be their first Natasha Denona palette. In my case, I will be giving this a miss. Not because I don't like Natasha Denona, not because I think the colours aren't good enough. Because I'm more into multi-chromes now, yeah? If it's not multi-chrome, I'm not interested in eyeshadow anymore. I've reached that stage. And, you know, there is palette overload after all. And there are 3 or 4 yellowish, goldy yellowish shades in there that, you know, will not suit my skin tone. Yellow, and I am already yellow. During that time of the month, I look positively jaundiced. You don't want me to wear yellow on my skin. You look will, I don't know, throw up or something. Now, the third one is the Huda Beauty Bomb Brow, which is a brow product. Good, I'm glad to see Huda Beauty getting back to mainstream makeup, which is what she was known for when she launched beauty products, her own brand, after eyelashes, that is. However, I feel that the tip of these, is too thin for me. It is fine if you want precision filling. If, you know, you have a bit of a gap, say here, and you want to fill up there, then it's good. For me, I want overall, you know, an overall tint. That's what I want, you know. This wouldn't suit me. However, if you are somebody who's looking for precision filling, Charlena, whose channel I love, has done a video review of this. If you are interested in seeing it, I will try and link it if I haven't forgotten by the time I publish, in the description box below. Now, Etude House has their Hershey collab part 2. Last year they collaborated with Hershey to produce 2 palettes and some lippies. I loved the entire collection, bought the entire lot, loved both palettes, did a review. Now you have part 2. That I feel is absurd. Yeah, why would you do a part 2 for collab? You already... It's not as though Etude House and Hershey's are going to produce green coloured eyeshadows one year and blue coloured eyeshadows the following year. It's all going to be neutral, 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 yeah? And secondly, it is, you know, a bit like flogging a dead horse. Yeah, so I will be skipping it. No, I also think that the palettes have a very poor design there, those quads. They look like poo. They actually look like poo to me. No, I'm not buying this. Ew, no. Another recent palette launch was the Urban Decay Naked Wild West. $49 this was. Excuse me, Naked and Wild West. What is going on? Naked Ultraviolet. Naked Wild West. What are you... Just talk with the nakeds. Yeah, we're over naked. We want clothes now. Preferably unattractive, you know, tracksuit bottoms and pajamas with Kermit the Frog and things like wacky designs like that. Because everybody's staying at home. And but when you say Wild West, what do you see? What do you think of? Where are the cactus greens? Where are those blazing skies? Yeah? I feel that this isn't a very, I mean, it's neutral with a couple of pops of blue, which is a bit dated. Yeah, just an opinion. I love the packaging, it's just that I think that the colour scheme doesn't really suit the theme. And I also think they should stop beating that naked theme over and over and over and over. It's over, it's gone, naked, nobody cares anymore. Byredo is another to launch a recent eyeshadow palette. It is called the Prismic palette, $96. Now that is Revolution's illegitimate child, for want of a better phrase, sorry. Does it look like that? You remember this Tammy Clark Revolution collaboration palettes? Yeah, colourful, summery, very nice, very, very similar. Yeah, this is not Byredo at all. This is Revolution's illegitimate child. And you know the worst part? Byredo actually has quads that look like that. Yeah, that is, yeah, am I the only one who sees that? Oh my god, never mind. Anyway, inside they look like this. So this looks, I wouldn't say classy, I would say, if you told me that this is Byredo's palette, I'd believe you. If you tell me that the Prismic thing is Byredo's, I'd say no, it's Revolution. and you tell me, no, it's not revolution, then I say, oh, fine, it's not revolution, then it must be revolution's illegitimate child. I don't know. I didn't like the packaging. I also think that that color scheme isn't very cohesive either. It is summary, yeah. Now, one, I wouldn't say influencer brand, I'd say collaboration that I want to mention is Sydney Gray's indie brand collaborating with Temptalia. Temptalia is the OG influencer. She doesn't do YouTube anymore. She quit YouTube long ago, and that is the ultimate blog out there, makeup blog. She has the most comprehensive set of swatches and dupes I've ever seen in my life. So that would be a collection that I'm very interested in. It depends on what the budget is, what the cost is, where I am at that time. And the thing is, she has a very, very, very sharp eye for color, Temptalia. And she loves her vibrant, rich, velvety greens. So yeah, I'm interested in this. Based on sneak peeks, the colors are indeed gorgeous. I do want to know if there are any dual chromes or multi-chromes to be had, because this is Sydney Gray's indie brand, which does have multi-chromes. Depends on that, yeah? Now, it looks like this is going to be the year of packaging fails. We've already had poo-shaped eyeshadow. We've seen Revolution's illegitimate child. We've seen that thing from Byredo that shall not be mentioned. And now we have a NARS compact that looks like Huda Beauty's illegitimate child. 9 panel right there, yeah? Well, I don't know. I'm not saying anybody's copying anybody else. There's only so many different kinds of packaging you can do unless you want to shape something to look like, I don't know, a camera or something. First thing that I can't see before my eyes is a camera. That is why I said camera. Or a pen or something. Pen-shaped eyeshadow palette. Weird, eh? So there are only so many shapes you can choose from. But it's just that, you know, so many coincidences, so many eyebrow-raising packaging instances that we're seeing. It is the year of packaging fails for me. Now, I almost caved when I saw the Gucci Fluid Beauty Foundation. Natural Finish Fluid Foundation. 40 shades there are. £46. Apparently, yeah, it gives you a very, very, very minimal light, one's probably waxed, finish, and doesn't really transfer. That is interesting. Nothing that I noticed regarding breakout costing ingredients. Yeah, so this is something that on the other hand, I thought, you know, I'm not going out much. We're all wearing face masks and shields and whatnot, yeah. What's the point of buying a foundation? But if I do buy a foundation next, it will probably be this Gucci Fluid Beauty, because I like the idea of just enough coverage right now, yeah. Not while filming, for, you know, real life while going out. The next one is the Rimmel Wonder Cloud Liquid Eyeshadow. Apparently a soft matte finish with a built-in primer. Right, for me, this is another rather dated launch, because I think liquid eyeshadows, that's reasonable, what, 2016, 2017-ish, 2016 more for me. Yeah, Huda Beauty had these kind of matte finish eyeshadows, liquid, they didn't melted matte, they were called. They didn't really take off. A few other brands came up with them as well. I wasn't too happy. Anyway, I'm glad to see something from Rimmel, because we haven't seen exciting or very, very many drugstore launches. And don't tell me about Revolution and Colourpop. Those are the two exceptions. Those are fast makeup. But you know, those traditional drugstore brands, we haven't seen much excitement from them of late. So I'm glad to see somebody launching something. The next one, Sol de Janeiro Triple Brazilian Butter Hair Treatment, £35. Apparently reduces split ends in 96% of people who used it. That sounds amazing. I haven't tried the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian shampoo and conditioner. Oh, good heavens, good that her mum is getting waxed, but I do wish she'd stop. I hope you are aware that your pings and messages are going on YouTube. That should do the trick. Right, sorry about that. I think this smells just like the Boom Boom cream, and my hair is terribly dry, damaged, and very, very prone to split ends. I would love to try this, you know, very triple butter, Brazilian butter hair treatment. Sounds lovely. Very, very nourishing and moisturizing, which is precisely what my hair needs. However, my next Sol Janeiro product will be, because of something one of you said, the Copacabana Body Mist. I love the Brazilian body mist. Now I want to try the Copacabana one, not the body butter, the body mist. So that will be my next purchase. Finally, we have a Medicate Sleep Glycolic, £35, oil-free, containing 10% glycolic, and overnight resurfacing treatment. I wrecked my skin, over-exfoliated using this coming up in March empties. Unless I've gone and published my empties already by the time this video is out. Alpha Rage Liquid Gold. So I've already wrecked my skin by over-exfoliating. So for now, I will not be looking at glycolic. But you know, I am a sucker for overnight treatment products that you just leave one and go. And the other thing is, you know, on those nights when you can't be asked to do 40,271 different skincare steps, you just want your basic glycolic exfoliation treatment to happen. Wear that light layer, you know, and just crash one step. On those nights, I need something like this. I will probably be buying this one eventually. Apart from that, the one set of products from this collection, from the recent launches that I will be buying, in all likelihood, are the Pat McGrath Liquilust liquid lipsticks. Apart from that, I don't really see myself buying anything from these recent launches anytime soon. Maybe the Triple Brazilian Butter Treatment eventually later this year, and also Medicate Sleep Glycolic. Maybe also the Gucci foundation when I am next in the space for a foundation, not anytime soon. And I'll probably skip that because, you know, for filming, I like full coverage. And for going out, I like the Oxygenetics Oxygenating Foundation as well as the It Cosmetics Oil-Free Matte. So apart from those two, I don't really use any other kind of foundation while going out. For filming, I have a set of foundies, full coverage. We'll talk about this eventually in another video. So as I said, recent launches for the major part are very, very meh, you know, not very exciting for me. Are you excited about something? If so, do tell me what it is in the comments below. What will you next be buying? Or like me, are you on a no buy and then moving on to a low buy until Advent Calendar holiday season comes out? I do hope we see better, more exciting launches near holiday season. Right, the sun's playing games, sorry. I also feel that, you know, I want to invest more in indie brands, yeah? I want to buy some eyeshadows, multi-creams, obviously, from Femme Fatale Cosmetics in Australia. Something like that. Once you see exciting multi-creams from indie brands, all these, you know, appear very short of expectations or don't really generate much excitement. Do you feel that way? What do you think is the reason? Are we just generally in a space where we couldn't care less about new launches? Or is it because of saturation, so many companies, so many products? Or is it something else? Is it true that they're not exciting at all? Do tell me that in the comments below. So that's all from me for today. Thank you for watching this video. Please do give me a thumbs up. Please do hit the subscribe button. Please do ring the notifications bell and I'll speak to you soon.